Welcome back to Coin Discovery Hub channel, where rare coins, historic discoveries, and valuable treasures come to life. In this exciting journey, we will explore the powerful story of the Liberty half-dollar coin, a coin admired for its stunning design, rich history, and the possibility of carrying extraordinary worth in today's collector market. From shining silver surfaces to rare mint marks that collectors search for with passion, every tiny detail on this coin can make a massive difference. Many people have spent these coins without ever realizing what they truly possessed. But some rare Liberty half-dollar coins have shocked collectors with astonishing prices, turning ordinary finds into unforgettable discoveries. Imagine holding a coin that traveled through generations, survived historic moments, and may now be worth far more than its face value. That possibility is exactly what makes these coins so fascinating. In today's video, we will reveal the secrets that make certain Liberty half-dollar coins extremely desirable. We will look at rare dates, mint errors, valuable conditions, and hidden signs that could separate an average coin from a collector's dream. Some Liberty half-dollars are treasured because of their low mintage, while others become valuable because of unusual features that only sharp-eyed collectors notice. When collectors speak about the 1972 Liberty half-dollar, they often describe it as a sleeping giant of American coin collecting. At first glance, the coin may seem simple, but hidden details can separate a common coin from a jaw-dropping rarity. Tiny differences in the mint mark, the sharpness of the design, the strike quality, and even microscopic flaws can send the value soaring to unimaginable heights. That is why experienced collectors study these coins with intense focus, searching for the one specimen capable of rewriting someone's financial destiny forever. The brilliant image stamped on the coin carries the spirit of freedom and power that made Liberty-themed American coins so admired throughout history. The glowing surface, the bold lettering, and the majestic appearance give the coin an almost cinematic beauty. Under bright light, a perfectly preserved 1972 half-dollar can shine like a frozen piece of history. Collectors are drawn not only to its monetary worth, but also to the emotional feeling it creates, as though the coin carries whispers from another era locked deep inside its metal. Some of the most valuable examples are connected to rare mint marks that were produced in extremely limited numbers or struck under unusual conditions. Coins from specific mint locations can become wildly desirable when collectors discover unusual traits hidden in the design. A tiny letter near the date may appear insignificant to most people, yet that single detail can completely change the destiny of the coin. In the world of coin collecting, small marks create massive fortunes, and the 1972 Liberty half-dollar proves as better than almost any other coin of its time. Condition is another reason why this coin has become surrounded by stories of incredible wealth. A heavily worn coin may still attract attention, but a flawless specimen with dazzling surfaces can command astonishing prices. Collectors compete fiercely for coins that appear untouched by time. When a 1972 Liberty half-dollar survives decades without scratches, fading, or damage, it becomes a rare survivor that collectors chase with enormous passion. The cleaner and brighter the coin remains, the more intense the demand becomes among serious buyers. There are also rumors and collector tales surrounding rare error versions of the 1972 half-dollar. Error coins are famous because they were created when something unusual happened during the minting process. Double strikes, off-center designs, weak lettering, or missing details can transform a normal coin into a legendary collectible. These strange imperfections are celebrated rather than rejected because they make each piece unique. A dramatic minting error can turn a coin worth a few dollars into one worth thousands or even more, depending on rarity and collector excitement. Many treasure hunters dream about discovering one of these coins hidden inside old bankrolls or inherited collections. Stories circulate about people finding valuable half-dollars in forgotten jars, attic boxes, or family safes. That possibility is what keeps the excitement alive. Every collector understands that extraordinary discoveries often happen in the most ordinary places. A coin ignored for years can suddenly become the center of attention when its true rarity is recognized by experts. The silver-colored appearance of the coin adds another layer of fascination. Even though not every 1972 half-dollar contains high silver content, the shining metallic beauty still gives an appearance associated with wealth and prestige. The glow of older American coins carries a feeling modern coins rarely achieve. When held in hand, The weight and texture create a connection to history that feels powerful and unforgettable. This emotional connection is one reason collectors are willing to spend enormous sums pursuing rare examples. Collectors who specialize in half dollars often describe the 1972 Liberty issue as a coin filled with hidden opportunities. While some people chase famous million-dollar rarities, others quietly search for undervalued pieces that may rise dramatically in the future. Coins with rare grades, unusual strikes, or unique mint characteristics continue to gain attention year after year. As fewer pristine examples remain available, demand can become even stronger among passionate collectors determined to own the best possible specimen. The market for collectible coins is fueled by emotion, rarity, and competition. When two determined collectors want the same extraordinary coin, prices can explode beyond expectations. That is why certain rare half dollars have reached astonishing auction levels. The excitement of bidding wars, combined with the fear of missing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, creates dramatic moments that send value soaring. A rare 1972 Liberty half dollar, with exceptional qualities, can become the star attraction in any serious collection. Some collectors believe the true power of rare coins lies in their ability to preserve wealth across generations. Unlike ordinary objects that lose value over time, rare coins often become more desirable as years pass. A coin carefully protected today could become even more valuable decades later, when surviving examples become harder to find. This long-term mystery keeps collectors searching endlessly for hidden treasures capable of changing family fortunes forever. The fascination surrounding mint marks is especially intense with older American coins. Tiny letters representing different minting locations hold enormous importance in the collector world. Certain combinations of year, mint mark, and condition become legendary because so few examples survive in beautiful shape. That is why magnifying glasses and careful inspections are essential tools for serious coin hunters. A single overlooked detail can separate an ordinary coin from a life-changing discovery. Another reason this coin captures attention is the historical atmosphere surrounding American half dollars from the early 1970s. Coins from this era represent a period of transition, cultural change, and evolving mint production. Holding a 1972 Liberty half dollar feels like holding a preserved fragment of history itself. Collectors are not merely buying metal. They are buying stories, memories, and symbols from a different time in America's past. Many beginners make the mistake of spending old coins without examining them closely. This happens every single day. Valuable coins pass through hands unnoticed because people assume they are common pocket change. Yet experienced collectors know that rare treasures often hide in. The 1985 P. Liberty half dollar carries an aura of mystery because many people overlook it completely. They spend it without checking the details, never realizing that tiny minting differences, sharp strikes, brilliant surfaces, and rare production errors can transform this coin into something extraordinary. Some collectors spend years hunting for flawless examples because high-grade survivors from this era are much harder to find than most people imagine. The Philadelphia Mint Mark P gives the coin its identity, and when paired with exceptional condition, the value can rise dramatically. Imagine opening an old box inherited from grandparents and discovering a shining 1985 P. Liberty half dollar hidden among ordinary change. Your heartbeat begins to race as the coin flashes under the light, revealing a surface almost untouched by time. This is the moment collectors dream about. In the rare coin market, condition means everything. A heavily worn coin may only carry small value, but a nearly perfect specimen with blazing luster and strong details can attract serious buyers willing to pay astonishing amounts for ownership. What makes this coin even more exciting is the possibility of mint errors. Error coins create enormous attention because they are accidental creations born during the minting process. Double strikes, off-center designs, clipped planchets, missing details, or unusual die flaws can transform a common-looking coin into a sensational collector's prize. The rarest errors become legendary because they are unique pieces of history that can never truly be duplicated again. That is why coin hunters inspect every detail carefully before selling any old half dollar. The Liberty half dollar design itself carries a powerful patriotic feeling that attracts collectors from around the world. The bold portrait, The powerful eagle and historic American symbolism give the coin emotional value beyond money. Some collectors see these coins as frozen pieces of time, carrying the spirit of the nation during the mid-1980s. Holding one feels like touching history itself, and that emotional connection often pushes collectors to compete fiercely whenever a rare example appears for sale. There are stories circulating through the coin collecting community about ordinary people discovering valuable half dollars in bankrolls, flea markets, garage sales, and forgotten piggy banks. These stories keep the excitement alive because they remind everyone that hidden treasure may still exist somewhere nearby. A coin ignored for decades can suddenly become the center of attention when experts recognize its rarity and preservation. That possibility creates a thrilling sense of adventure every time someone checks their spare change. Many collectors become obsessed with finding coins that still possess their original mint luster. This glowing shine reflects the untouched beauty of a freshly struck coin. On a 1985 P. Liberty half dollar, brilliant luster combined with razor-sharp details can create breathtaking visual beauty. When grading companies certify such a coin at extremely high levels, collectors may battle fiercely to obtain it. Prices can climb rapidly because truly flawless coins from this period are exceptionally scarce. Another reason this coin fascinates collectors is population rarity. Even though millions may have been minted, only a tiny fraction survive in near-perfect condition today. Coins naturally suffer scratches, dents, fingerprints, cleaning damage, and circulation wear over time. Finding one preserved almost perfectly is like discovering a diamond hidden in the sand. This rarity fuels a dream that one special 1985 P. Liberty half dollar could command astonishing value far beyond its face amount. Professional grading has transformed the rare coin market into a world where tiny details can mean massive differences in price. A single point difference on a grading scale can change a coin from moderately valuable to truly spectacular. Collectors inspect the strike quality, surface preservation, eye appeal, and overall brilliance before assigning value. That is why some high-grade Liberty half dollars become centerpieces in elite collections, admired like priceless works of art. The excitement surrounding rare coins often creates dramatic auction moments, where bidders compete intensely for ownership. Imagine a brightly lit auction room filled with collectors waiting silently as the 1985 P. Liberty half dollar appears on the screen. The bidding begins calmly, then suddenly explodes higher and higher as determined buyers refuse to surrender. Each raise of the paddle increases the tension until the final hammer falls at a jaw-dropping price that leaves the crowd stunned. One of the most captivating aspects of coin collecting is the belief that treasure may still be hiding in plain sight. Many people never examine old coins carefully because they assume modern pieces have little value. But experienced collectors know that rare varieties and elite condition examples can emerge unexpectedly. A forgotten half dollar resting inside a kitchen drawer could become the discovery that changes someone's financial future forever. The phrase, "don't spend it too quickly," becomes especially important in the world of collectible coins. Some people unknowingly use rare pieces for ordinary purchases without realizing their hidden worth. Stories exist of valuable coins being exchanged for simple items because the owner failed to inspect them carefully. That is why knowledgeable collectors recommend checking every unusual coin before letting it leave your hands. One careful examination could reveal a hidden prize worth far more than expected. Collectors are also fascinated by the historical period connected to the 1985 P. Liberty half dollar. The 1980s represented a dynamic era in American culture, economics, and coin production. Coins from this time capture the energy of a changing nation. For many enthusiasts, collecting these pieces is not only about money but also about preserving memories and historical identity. Every scratch, shine, and detail tells part of a larger story frozen forever in metal. Some rare examples become famous because of extraordinary toning. Over time, natural colors may develop on a coin surface, creating beautiful shades of gold, blue, purple, or silver gray. Stunning toning patterns can dramatically increase collector interest because no two-tone coins ever appear exactly the same. A beautifully toned 1985 P. Liberty half dollar can become a breathtaking masterpiece admired for both rarity and artistic beauty. The dream. The mysterious world of rare coins has always carried a strange kind of magic, But among collectors and treasure hunters, the legendary 1978 Liberty half dollar holds a special place that feels almost unreal. To an ordinary person, it may look like nothing more than an old piece of silver resting quietly in a forgotten drawer. But to experienced collectors, this coin can become a doorway to unimaginable wealth. The moment sunlight reflects from its shining surface, it tells a silent story of history, rarity, fortune, and hidden value waiting to be discovered by the right person at the right time. Many people spend years searching through old jars, dusty boxes, and inherited collections without realizing that one forgotten half dollar could carry astonishing value. The 1978 Liberty half dollar is surrounded by excitement because certain rare examples with unusual mint marks, sharp details, and flawless condition have become nearly impossible to find. When collectors compete for rare coins, prices can rise beyond imagination, and what once purchased groceries decades ago may now have the power to change someone's entire future overnight. The most thrilling part about this coin is the mystery connected to mint marks. Some 1978 Liberty half dollars were produced with tiny differences invisible to the untrained eye, yet those differences can create massive value. A rare strike, an unusual error, or a perfectly preserved surface can transform an ordinary-looking coin into a collector's dream worth thousands or even more. That is why experts carefully examine every edge, letter, and shine under bright lights and magnifying lenses, hunting for details that could reveal hidden treasure. Collectors become obsessed with coins that survive time without scratches, fading, or damage. A brilliant 1978 Liberty half dollar with mirror-like surfaces and untouched details can attract enormous attention at auctions. The sharper the design appears, the more breathtaking the coin becomes to buyers who crave perfection. Some collectors are willing to spend unbelievable amounts simply to own one flawless example, because rare condition coins almost never appear twice in the same quality. Another reason these coins create excitement is the emotional connection they carry. Coins are not just metal. They are frozen moments of American history. Every 1978 Liberty half dollar traveled through hands, stores, banks, and generations before ending up in someone's collection. That journey creates a sense of mystery. Imagine holding a coin that witnessed decades of history, while quietly increasing in rarity year after year, without anyone noticing its future potential. In the world of rare coins, errors can become miracles. Sometimes a coin leaves the mint with unusual marks, double letters, off-center strikes, or strange metallic appearances. While mistakes in ordinary life reduce value, coin errors often do the exact opposite. A rare minting error on a 1978 Liberty half dollar can create explosive interest among collectors because unique mistakes are impossible to duplicate exactly. The stranger the error appears, the more collectors become fascinated by it. There are stories of people discovering valuable coins inside old family collections that have been ignored for decades. Imagine opening an ancient box passed down from grandparents and suddenly finding a shining 1978 Liberty half dollar hiding among ordinary coins. In that moment, a simple family memory could transform into a life-changing financial discovery. That possibility is exactly why millions of people continue searching through spare change, hoping to uncover hidden fortune. The silver appearance of the Liberty half dollar gives it an elegant beauty that instantly captures attention. Even before learning its value, many people fall in love with its bold design and historical presence. The weight of the coin in the hand feels powerful, almost like holding a small piece of lost time. Collectors often describe rare half dollars as treasures that connect modern life with the past in a way paper money never could. Some rare coin auctions create scenes filled with tension and excitement where bidders compete fiercely for extraordinary pieces. When an exceptionally rare 1978 Liberty half dollar appears, the room can suddenly explode with energy. Wealthy collectors understand that rare coins are limited forever. Once a remarkable coin enters a private collection, it may disappear from public view for many years. That scarcity fuels intense demand and shocking prices. The condition of the coin can completely transform its destiny. A heavily worn coin may still interest collectors, but a pristine specimen with dazzling luster becomes something extraordinary. Tiny details such as the sharpness of Liberty's features, the glow of the surface, and the clarity of the lettering all influence how valuable the coin becomes. A single grade difference can increase the price dramatically, turning a modest collectible into an astonishing treasure. Many beginners make the mistake of spending old coins without checking them carefully. That is why experienced collectors always warn others to inspect every half dollar before letting it go. A coin that appears ordinary at first glance may secretly contain rare characteristics that specialists would eagerly pay huge amounts to own. One careless moment could mean losing a hidden fortune forever without even realizing it. The fascination surrounding rare half dollars grows stronger because coins cannot simply be reproduced. Once minting ends, the surviving pieces become part of a shrinking population. Over time, coins are damaged, melted, or lost, making surviving high-quality examples even rarer. This constant reduction increases collector demand and creates the possibility of massive future value for coins preserved carefully over generations. Some collectors spend decades building legendary collections filled with rare half dollars from different years and mint marks. Among those collections, the 1978 Liberty half dollar often stands as a symbol of mystery and opportunity. Its reputation continues growing because stories of surprise and discoveries inspire new collectors every year. The dream of finding one exceptional coin keeps the excitement alive across generations. The mysterious world of the 1973 Liberty half dollar is filled with excitement, hidden treasure stories, and jaw-dropping discoveries that continue to shock collectors across the world. At first glance, this coin may appear like an ordinary piece of old American currency resting silently inside forgotten jars, dusty drawers, or abandoned family collections. But beneath its worn silver-colored surface lies a story powerful enough to ignite dreams of overnight fortune. For many collectors, the 1973 half dollar is not simply a coin. It is a sleeping giant waiting for the right eyes to recognize its true value before the world catches on. The Denver mint mark, represented by the bold letter D, gives this half dollar a special identity that instantly separates it from coins minted in other locations. Coin hunters become obsessed with finding rare versions of this piece because certain hidden varieties, unusual minting mistakes, and extraordinary preservation conditions can transform a common-looking coin into a legendary collectible worth staggering amounts of money. The thrill begins the moment someone notices an unusual shine, a strange strike, or a rare error hiding within the design. That single discovery can completely change a collector's life forever. When people hear stories about coins selling for thousands or even millions, many refuse to believe at first. Yet the coin collecting universe has repeatedly proven that rare pieces can explode in value beyond imagination. The 1973 Liberty half dollar carries that same mysterious energy because some examples exist in incredibly flawless condition, untouched by circulation, and preserved almost perfectly since the day they left the mint. These ultra-rare survivors are treasured like royal jewels among collectors who spend years searching for the finest examples. One of the most fascinating parts of this coin's legend is the possibility of hidden mint errors. Tiny mistakes made during production can send the value soaring into unbelievable territory. A double design, an off-center strike, missing details, unusual coloring, or strange metal appearances can instantly transform a simple half dollar into an object of worldwide collector obsession. These errors are often invisible to ordinary people, which means rare treasures may still be sitting unnoticed in homes across the world, waiting to be discovered by someone lucky enough to recognize them. The design itself adds to the coin's magical appeal. The powerful image of liberty symbolizes strength, freedom, and the spirit of a nation, while the eagle on the reverse side represents courage and dominance. Together, these elements create a coin that feels historic and majestic in the hand. Even after decades, the details still command attention, especially on well-preserved examples where every line appears sharp and dramatic under bright light. Holding such a coin can feel like holding a forgotten piece of American history frozen in time. Collectors are especially fascinated by coins graded in extremely high mint state condition. These are coins that somehow escape scratches, fading, and heavy handling over the decades. A 1973 Liberty half dollar with nearly perfect surfaces, blazing luster, and razor-sharp details becomes far more than pocket change. In elite collector circles, such coins can spark bidding wars filled with tension and excitement as wealthy buyers compete fiercely to own one of the finest examples ever discovered. There are stories of ordinary people finding valuable coins in the most unexpected places. Some discover them hidden inside old piggy banks passed down from grandparents. Others uncover them while cleaning forgotten storage boxes or sorting through inherited collections. The shocking truth is that valuable coins often remain unnoticed because most people never imagine that a single half-dollar could hold life-changing value. This is why experienced collectors constantly warn others never to spend old coins carelessly without checking them first. The market for rare half-dollars continues to grow because collectors are driven by emotion, rarity, and the dream of owning something almost impossible to find. The fewer perfect examples that survive, the more intense the competition becomes. Wealthy collectors are willing to spend astonishing amounts of money for coins with unique stories, flawless conditions, or rare minting characteristics. The 1973 D half-dollar has slowly earned a reputation as one of those mysterious sleeper coins that could one day surprise the entire collecting world. Another reason this coin captures attention is the powerful psychology surrounding hidden treasure. Every collector secretly hopes to uncover the next unbelievable rarity that everyone else overlooked. The 1973 D Liberty half-dollar fuels that dream perfectly because many examples still circulate quietly among ordinary collections. The possibility that $1 million treasure could be sitting unnoticed in someone's home creates a level of excitement that keeps collectors searching endlessly year after year. Some versions of the coin possess extraordinary visual beauty that immediately separates them from ordinary pieces. Deep mirror-like surfaces, frosty details, brilliant silver tones, and exceptional strikes can make the coin look almost unreal. Under professional lighting, these premium examples shine with an intensity that leaves collectors speechless. It is this breathtaking appearance combined with rarity that pushes certain coins into the highest levels of desirability. The coin world is filled with stories of value skyrocketing unexpectedly over time. Coins once ignored by the public have later become some of the most expensive collectibles ever sold. This is why experienced collectors constantly emphasize patience and careful preservation. A rare 1973 D Liberty half-dollar kept safely for years could potentially become far more valuable as demand increases and surviving high-grade examples become even harder to locate. Condition is everything in the world of rare coins. Even the smallest scratch or damage can dramatically affect value, while untouched examples become priceless treasures. This is why collectors handle coins carefully, often storing them inside protective holders to preserve every detail. A perfectly preserved 1973 D half-dollar can appear almost exactly as it did the day it emerged from the mint decades ago, creating an almost magical connection to the past. Many collectors become emotionally attached to coins because they represent more than money. They symbolize history, mystery. The year 1776 to 1976 printed on the coin was created to celebrate 200 years of American independence. And because of that historic celebration, the coin carries a powerful emotional connection for collectors around the world. The D mint mark represents the Denver Mint, one of the most famous coin-producing facilities in the United States. Millions of these coins were produced, but only a tiny number possessed the rare conditions, minting errors, silver compositions, and extraordinary preservation that make wealthy collectors willing to pay astonishing amounts for them. In the world of rare coins, even the smallest detail can create a treasure worth more than a luxury mansion. What makes this half-dollar so fascinating is the fact that many people unknowingly spend it like ordinary pocket change. Imagine holding a coin that once passed through countless hands without anyone realizing its hidden potential. Some rare examples have sharp details, mirror-like surfaces, or unusual striking mistakes that instantly separate them from common versions. These tiny differences may appear invisible to the average person, yet expert collectors can recognize them immediately, and that recognition can turn a simple 50-cent piece into a jaw-dropping collectible worth thousands or even more. The design of the coin itself carries an almost cinematic beauty. On one side appears a familiar portrait associated with liberty and American pride, while the reverse side features a dramatic Independence Hall image that symbolizes freedom and the spirit of 1776. The combination of patriotic imagery and bicentennial history gives the coin an emotional weight that collectors deeply admire. When light reflects off an uncirculated specimen, the silver glow creates a breathtaking appearance that makes the coin feel more like a museum artifact than ordinary currency. Many collectors dream specifically about discovering a rare silver-clad version of the 1776 to 1976 D half-dollar. Certain pieces were struck with silver content that increases both historical and collectible value. Over the years, rumors and stories spread through the coin community about hidden specimens resting inside forgotten family collections. Some treasure hunters spend decades searching flea markets, estate sales, antique shops, and old bank rolls hoping to uncover one flawless example that could become the centerpiece of an elite collection. Condition plays a gigantic role in determining value. A heavily worn coin may only attract casual interest, but a perfectly preserved specimen with blazing mint luster can create bidding wars among serious collectors. Tiny scratches, discoloration, and weak strikes can dramatically lower value, while sharp edges, flawless fields, and strong details can send prices soaring beyond expectations. In rare cases, coins graded at the highest levels become legendary because so few survive in pristine condition after decades of circulation. One of the most thrilling aspects of the 1776 to 1976 D half dollar is the mystery surrounding mint errors. Error coins are often considered the crown jewels of modern collecting because they are accidental creations that were never supposed to exist. Double strikes, off-center prints, missing layers, unusual coloring, or die cracks can transform an already famous coin into an object of obsession. Collectors love these mistakes because they are unique, unpredictable, and impossible to reproduce exactly. There is something electrifying about imagining that an overlooked coin sitting in a household container could secretly hold enormous value. Stories circulate of people discovering rare coins while cleaning old furniture, opening inherited boxes, or sorting through decades-old collections. Those moments fuel the imagination of millions of collectors worldwide. The idea that a life-changing treasure could hide in plain sight gives the hobby an almost magical excitement that never fades. The bicentennial half dollar also represents a powerful era in American history. During the 1970s, the nation celebrated 200 years since independence, and special coins were created to honor that historic milestone. Because of this connection, collectors often view the coin as more than money. To them, it is a frozen piece of history carrying the patriotic energy of an entire generation. Holding the coin can feel like holding a small metallic time capsule from one of America's most celebrated anniversaries. Certain high-grade examples have attracted astonishing attention at auctions because elite collectors compete fiercely for the best surviving specimens. When a rare coin receives exceptional grading from professional experts, its reputation can spread quickly through the collecting community. The combination of rarity, silver composition, mint quality, and historical importance can push values far beyond what ordinary people imagine possible for a half-dollar coin. The excitement surrounding this coin becomes even more intense because collectors know that no two specimens age exactly the same way. Some develop beautiful natural toning that creates shades of gold, blue, purple, or deep silver across the surface. These colors can make a coin appear almost artistic, and collectors often pay premium prices for attractive natural toning. A visually stunning bicentennial half dollar can command admiration the moment it appears under proper lighting. For many people, the dream of finding one valuable coin represents hope itself. The 1776 to 1976 D half dollar symbolizes the possibility that hidden fortune may still exist in ordinary places. It inspires treasure hunters to search through old family belongings with excitement and curiosity. Every coin roll opened and every dusty collection examined carries the possibility of revealing something extraordinary that has been waiting silently for decades.